Fairly goes. Here comes Kathy Matter. Matter on the fly. Comes. Lockie Jackson swoops in alongside her. Goes for the near side. The ball heading towards the back line. Out over the back line it'll go. Wait for the umpire's decision. He signalled, well, I'm unsure, and I'll call it off a horse. Line them up. Ball in off the rackets. Lockie Jackson out the back. Cleans it up. Now he'll come up with it. Jess Duncan there on the 30-yard line. Put it on the deck. She goes back, cleans it up. Whistles on, whistles on. Well, I think he's blown her off for a line of ball. Kathy Matter to take it, going back into that goal scoring area. Play from here. Kathy Matter drops it into the goal scoring area, runs along the ground. She picks a good ball up. She's at the goalpost, unattended. Put it on the board. 1-0, Chinchilla away. 1-0, B grade final here at Durham Bandy Carnival 2018. Feast your eyes upon it. Far side of the field. Give me a straight line up, I'll give you a ball to play with. Now, they come together, the line looks good, and immediately the ball goes in, it comes out to the side, Jess Duncan's onto it. Jess Duncan flicks it out the side here for Lockie Jackson. Lockie Jackson, downfield he'll go now. Jess Duncan comes in, claims hold of Tyson Young. She'll go in, oh the ball goes forward. Tyson Young comes up with it, he'll come out over the 30. Back across here to Kathy Matter. Kathy Matter back here to Tyson Young. They run the gauntlet downfield now. Lockie Jackson comes across. Kathy Matter goes in behind, but then the pass was a bit high, but she picks it up, hits the goalpost, comes back in the field to play out over the back line it goes. Hits the goalpost, then went out. Attempted shot a goal, back to the 30-yard line, restart. Lockie Jackson to restart him from here, get away. Lockie Jackson dribbles along the ground, then smothering backhand pick up. He had it, lost it, picked up here. Kathy Matter. Matter back into the goal scoring area. Bounce, can't retrieve. It's on the deck. Now Lockie Jackson. Oh, she circles around over the top of it now. Comes up, still can't pick it up. Lockie Jackson goes down, cleans it up. Lockie Jackson, he'll come out over the 30-yard line, smothering pickup from the young fella. And downfield he'll go now. Lockie Jackson, Jess Duncan right there alongside of him. Pops it back infield now. Tyson Young. Well, the whistle's gone. We'll wait for the umpire's decision. I think it's going to be a Chinchilla ball against Justin Duncan, being in that goal scoring area down there. Come across the line of traffic. Tyson Young with it. Out he comes, centre field. Oh, gets a nice bounce, then left it behind. Jess Duncan following play, comes up with it. She turns back inside now. Gets unloaded there by Tyson Young. It goes into the goal scoring area. Now, it's still in centre field play. They're looking to get it in, picked up here. Beautiful bit of work from Lockie Jackson, puts it forward. That's a goal to Warwick. Make it the equaliser, make it 1 apiece. 1 apiece, B grade final here, Durham Bandy Carnival 2018. 2018 grand final for the B graders. 1 apiece. They come back centre field in front of the timekeeping table, in front of the crowd. Come on, rev them up. This is the warm-up for the A grade. Ball in out the back, over the top. Whistles on out the back straight away. Umpire wasn't happy with the threes line-up. Throw back in, he signalled. Give me a straight line-up, I'll give you a ball to play with. There's a line down the middle, keep it. Ball in now, straight amongst the threes, and Lockie Jackson sets himself up. Oh, went away from it. Justin Duncan following play, comes up with a good pickup. Now he turns up on the grey pony. Well, he twirl in the middle of the ruck. Now Kathy Matter putting a little bit on. The ball goes into the goal scoring area. Now Tyson Young had it, lost it, it's high in the air, comes out. Lockie Jackson switches on, goes after it, comes up with it. Now he'll go back in. No. Lockie Jackson hangs on to it. Lockie Jackson. Lockie Jackson. Katrina Wolski, Justin Duncan comes in, takes one of those players out, the pass goes forward, Jess Duncan takes it down. Jess Duncan scoots around, she's at the goal post, lines it up and no goal, forced it wide, no goal. 1 goal apiece, leave it at that scoreline. 30-yard line restart. I don't think I've seen so many 30-yard line restarts. Both ends of the field, the ball comes out, it's out here for Kathy Matter. She runs after it, picks it up beautifully, and downfield she'll go. Lockie Jackson comes at her, putting plenty of pressure on. Kathy Matter comes up with it. Executes the goal. Make it 2-1 now. Chinchilla away. 2-1. Ball in now, straight amongst the 2s and 3s. It's in the ruck. Tyson Young had his eyes on it. Katrina Wolski, the horse is kicking a bit of polo, playing polo with it. It's there for the taking. Jess Duncan comes up with it, but that's time. Time at the end of the first. 2-1. Chinchilla away. Righto. Welcome to 3. Charlie Holcomb riding one of his young ones. This pony can get about. Time on. Ball in now, it's out the back. Holcomb sets himself up for the near side. It comes up with a good pickup now. Turns the little brown pony up. Just bides his time. Tommy Osborne playing a Paul McGrath 1. He won't go to that goal scoring area until he's nice and ready. He goes into that goal scoring area now. Puts a little pass across. Tommy Osborne takes it down. Gracie Young in there to do the defensive work. She'll be no easy task to get around this girl. Tommy Osborne gives himself a little bit of room on the bay pony. Turns up straight out in front, runs forward. Gracie Young turns him away. Comes across the face of the goalpost out wide. He won't muck around. Osborne goes out the side, thought about it. Gracie Young shuts him down, turns him up. Gracie Young inside. Tommy Osborne. Goes one way, then the other, equal to the occasion. Whirly twirl, brings the racket in underneath. Backs up. Goes for a little bit of ride. Comes out. Racket in. Now starts to make his move. Thought about the one out the side. Goes in behind and shoots and goals it. Make that the equaliser now. Far side of the field. Ball in out the back now. They ride at it. Oh, Charlie Holcomb had it, lost it, left there for Gracie. Gracie Young comes back. Ball goes forward this time. It's Charlie Holcomb with it. Holcomb. Now, James Griffin riding a bit of shotgun. Tommy Osborne. No. Righto, now he gets into the clear, the pass will come. Tommy Osborne takes it down, he's at the goalpost, lines it up and goals it. Well, Tommy Osborne, Charlie Holcomb, just playing a bit of cat and mouse, and ball not going forward over that 30-yard line till they're absolute sure of it. Holcomb, pretty classy customer. On a young pony out here. Ball in now. Oh, Gracie Young takes it down to the back of the ruck. Gracie Young now. Charlie Holcomb comes across now to pick up Becky McIntosh. The ball goes forward. Becky McIntosh leaves it on the deck. Picked it up. Now Charlie Holcomb. He'll look to clear the goal scoring area. He'll come out, bounce, retrieve. Now Tommy Osborne. Downfield he'll go. Tommy Osborne. He'll call. Ball back inside. Takes it down. Puts the brakes on the bay pony. Now thought about it. Ducks around, comes back out in front, gives himself a little bit of room, goes over the top. Well, there's not much you can do about them, just put them on the board. Make it 4 goals to 2. 4 goals to 2. Holcomb just bide his time. Ball in now, straight amongst the trees out the back. Holcomb sets himself off, smothering pickup, left it behind. Tommy Osborne comes through, cleans it up. Now, Osborne, he won't go, he'll just put it out the back here. It's left there for Charlie Holcomb. We go back on the smart young pony, come up with it. Now, Holcomb, he'll go down. Tommy Osborne, now he'll go into the goal scoring area. The pass comes, takes it down. Charlie Holcomb puts a nice ball forward for Tom. He's at the goalpost and good enough to goal it. Make it 5. 5 goals to 2 now Warwick's way. James Griffin in the middle. Riding a bit of shotgun for these two. Ball in now. Oh, taken out. Beautiful bit of work here from Holcomb. Charlie Holcomb downfield he'll go. Puts the pass over the top. It's going to bounce up and go dead. First back onto it. Tommy Osborne comes up with it. Come back out. Right out in front now. Goes for a little bit of a ride, gives himself a little bit of room. Runs forward now, Gracie Young follows him across. Still runs forward, goes over the top, straight as a die. Make it 6. 6 goals to 2 now. You get a little nod from the scorer. 6 goals to 2. Far side of the field, ball in now, straight amongst the trees out the back, and smothering pick up here from Charlie Holcomb. Charlie Holcomb now, he just bides his time, steadies the ship. Shelley Young stands off him. Go at him, Shell. Don't let him stand there. Charlie Holcomb now, riding one of his young ponies. Got plenty of ability to this pony, I can tell you. Look at the get about, slight-footed. Charlie not knocking him about, he's just doing his job and doing it fairly easy. He runs across now, Becky McIntosh follows him across. Now he'll go into the goal scoring area, puts the pass across. Tommy Osborne takes it down, comes out of the corner now, Gracie Young inside of him. Tommy Osborne brings the racket in, goes in behind, flicker the wrist out in front, shut the gate from there, put it on the board, make it 7. 7 goals to 2. Osborne, he's on fire out here. Charlie Holcomb delivering balls like you wouldn't believe. Talk about a legend. You were right, Charlie. There's a line there, stay on it, signal the umpire. Ball in now, over the top, taken out the back, Gracie Young's way. Gracie Young now comes across, and that's time. Time at the end of the second. Well, I reckon about 6 goals to zip that chucker. Warwick way. Tommy Osborne, well, he's hot. James Griffin, the two in the middle. Hasn't had to do a lot, just ride a little bit of shotgun for these two. Charlie Holcomb. Down the back of the ruck. Righto. Katie Matter, Jess Duncan up front. Ball in now, straight amongst the trees, out the back. Tyson Young digging deep. Katrina Wolski in there, the left-hander comes up with it. Katrina Wolski set upon here. Justin Duncan and Jess Duncan now. Now, Katrina Wolski gets into the clear. She runs forward, puts a pass forward. Kathy Matter takes it down. Lockie Jackson stands off. Matter puts pedal to the metal. Jackson comes in, puts plenty of horseflesh on. Matter turns up. Jackson equal to the occasion. Puts one, puts two. She takes the racket away from the swinging Lockie Jackson. Jackson stops. Kathy Matter one way. Goes in underneath. Good enough to goal it. Good enough to goal it. Make it 7-3. 7 goals to 3 now. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table. Ball in high and mighty out the back now. Tyson Young, he falls out his side, drags hard, comes up with a good pickup. Downfield he'll go now. Tyson Young. Jess Duncan drives across, tried to get a touch on it, taken down Kathy Matter and executed to perfection. Good bit of work there, Tyson Young. Caught Lockie Jackson out. Well, the ball went right out the back, but then it bounced Chinchilla way. Jackson was still trying to get on terms with the ball, and Tyson Young had got it and headed downfield. He was out of play. Ball high and mighty. Jackson takes it down to the back of the ruck this time, and downfield he'll go. He'll come in and pick up Tyson Young, put a ball forward. Jess Duncan takes it down. Tyson Young putting one, puts two. Duncan with a nice stop and turn. Jess Duncan goals it. Good goal, Jess Duncan. 8 goals to 4. Well, the Osborne family, they'd be feeling pretty right up there. Jess and Tom Justin in the B-grade final, and Lockie in the, now they ride at it. Katrina Wolski, the pony plays a bit of soccer with it. It's still close to the sideline, they don't want to pick it up. There Jess Duncan comes up at the door, gets unloaded by Katrina Wolski. The ball's along the ground. Kathy Matter going at it, comes up with it. Now, Lockie Jackson, she runs downfield now. Lockie Jackson comes back at her on the 30-yard line. Can't get the bounce. Jackson turns inside of her. Holds her off. Goes down, comes up with it. Lockie Jackson now. Kathy Matter puts 1, 2, 3. Jackson works himself away to give himself a little bit of room. Now, he'll go back. Pass comes forward. Jess Duncan takes it. She'll hold the line. She'll take Tyson Young wherever she wants to take him. Downfield. Duncan at the 30-yard line. Bounce, retrieves now. Turns the bay pony up. She'll drive forward. She'll get away. She'll go out the side of the saddle and good enough to goal it. Put it on the board. Make it 9. 9 goals to 4. 2 goals apiece this chucker. Good goal, Jess Duncan. Ball in now, high out the back. First back on the die. Lockie Jackson sets himself. He went away from it, but now Jess Duncan says, thanks very much. I'll have it. Downfield, Kathy Matter drives hard on Jess Duncan. She pulls off. Now goes into the 30-yard goal scoring area, and it's off the front of the rucket, out over the sideline. Unlucky. Unlucky. Tyson Young in there. Get away 10 metres. Get away 10 metres, pops a little pass around in front now. Lockie Jackson, near side, comes up with it. Jackson read it like a book. He knew where the ball was going. He just waited and read his book. Come forward now. Puts one around the corner. Jess Duncan takes it. Tyson Young takes it off it close to the sideline, comes around. Out over the 30-yard line. Pass goes to Kathy Matter. Kathy Matter back to Tyson Young. He was looking for it. Downfield they'll go now. Lockie Jackson set upon Kathy Matter, putting plenty of horse flesh on. Now Tyson Young puts the ball in, comes off the front of the time off. Time off. Durham Bandy 5 and Gallopin' Gully 2. Okay. We go back here with Lockie Jackson. Jackson centre field now. Works forward. Katrina Wolski right there alongside him. Jackson comes back. He ducks around the side. Good bit of work here from Justin Duncan coming in to take some of those players out of the picture now. Oh, he pops it over the top, but it's too high, but it might sit up. It does so close to the back line. They're pushing hard. Jess Duncan will hold off. The horse play a bit of soccer with it. Out over this back line it'll go. Chinchilla ball. Tyson Young drops in. Play from here. Tyson Young comes after it. All goes flat along the ground. He comes up with it out over the 30. Bangs it in, retrieves. Now downfield he'll go. Kathy Matter. Pace to burn out in front now. Lockie Jackson goes at it. Far comes up and she went straight through the goalpost. Oh, naughty. Well, goal was thrown. We'll wait for the umpire's decision. Unlucky. Wait for the umpire's decision here. Righto, so the goal was missed and she rode through, so it's a goal to Warwick. Righto, goal to Warwick. Unlucky there for Kathy Matter. Picked up here with Jackson downfield here go. This is the young fellow, Lockie Jackson to the 30, puts the pass across. Jess Duncan takes it down. Tyson Young looms up alongside her. She pushes around in front. She's at the goalpost, 10 goals it. Put it on the board, make it 11. 11 goals to 4. Ball in now, it's on the deck. Jess Duncan comes up with it. Jess Duncan now gets one, gets two, gets it taken off, and now the ball's on the deck, picked up with Katrina Wolski, the left-hander. Now Jackson, he has to get into the clear. Jess Duncan will come across. Duncan should get across. Ball picked up and executes the goal. Eleven goals to 5. 11 goals to 5. And that's time, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for those two sections. It should be the last time you'll see these two sections in this particular game of polo cross here today. Nanango. Time on, fourth and final, over the top. Charlie Holcomb there. James Griffin comes up with it. James Griffin now comes in, gives himself a little bit of room. Now he comes around the outside. James Griffin, downfield. Puts a little pass around the corner there, went underneath Tommy Osborne. He kind of danced back over the top of it, come up with it. He's at the goal post and good enough to goal it. Put it on the board. Far side of the field, backs to the timekeeping table this time. Ball in now, straight amongst the trees. It's down there. James Griffin had a crack at it. It's there. Shelley Young. Oh, picked up over the top. It's flicked out in front. This man won't leave it on the ground. Charlie Holcomb runs through the middle, just waiting for Tommy Osborne to make the move. Holcomb, he'll circle up. Shelley Young stands off. Now Holcomb, he'll go round the outside. Tommy Osborne will come across, take it down in the corner. Nice big bay pony, pedal to the metal. He go around, he's at the goal post in quick fashion. Executes goal number 13. Wow. Charlie Holcomb, he said he's a legend, this fella. I'm starting to believe him. By Joes. Ball in amongst the twos and threes. It's there for the taking. Picked up this time. Gracie Young comes up with it. Not Gracie Young, Shelley Young. Get it right. Shelley Young starts to make a move. By Joe, it's a credit to this girl. She's lost a lot of weight and looks good for it and playing good polo cross. Run forward now. Shelley Young looking for Becky McIntosh. The pass goes forward, comes off Beck's racket, goes back to ground. It's there for the taking, picked up. Charlie Holcomb with it now, goes away from the 30-yard line to give himself a little bit of room. Charlie Holcomb, one way then the other. Becky McIntosh, wrong footsy. Now Holcomb will come out. Gets a shocker, drags hard, comes up with a good pickup. Now he goes downfield, puts the brakes on this nice little pony of his. This is a young one. Puts the pass across. Oh, it went across the tip of the rackets, picked up in the goal scoring area down there with Gracie Young. Grace Young now looked to clear the area. Tommy Osborne there right alongside of her. Osborne put plenty of horse flesh on. Gracie Young starts to make a move. She'll come out over the 30-yard line. Puts it right out in front. Drags hard. Whirly-twirl of the racket. This girl's got talent. Don't worry about that. Becky McIntosh back in field. Downfield. Becky McIntosh takes it down and goals it. Good bit of work in back play. We run with the ball carriers, but in back play, Gracie Young had Charlie Holcomb out to the side. He wasn't going anywhere. Good bit of work, Gracie Young. Good on you, darling. Shelley Young. Far side of the field. Ball in now, over the top, it's out the back. Oh, Holcomb goes at it. Gracie Young puts one. Holcomb puts the brakes on the little pony. Waits for Tommy Osborne to go into the goal scoring area. Now the pass will come. Osborne puts the brakes on the big bay pony. Comes back out in front. Runs forward. Comes back, gives himself a little bit of room. Gracie Young. Tommy Osborne just walking the horse sideways, goes one way, then up the side. Oh, good little manoeuvre there from Tommy Osborne. Well, he just had the horse walking sideways. He come back to the right, went back to the left in the flash and let it go. Ball in now. Oh, it comes out the side. Charlie Holcomb picks it up on the first bounce and downfield we go. Tommy Osborne, he comes across. He'll go into the corner now. The horse will push his way in there. Charlie. He'll circle up. No. Puts the pass across. Oh, I just went in behind him now. It's on the deck. Gracie Young will clean it up. Gracie Young. She'll look to clear the goal scoring area. Tommy Osborne right there alongside. Thought about it. Gracie Young then decides against it. Now they get it. Oh, Shelley Young got into the clear. Grace hangs on to it. Grace Young, fourth and final chugger. Now Shelley Young gets into the clear. The pass will come. Oh, beautiful bit of a pass here. Downfield she'll go. Puts a bit of stick work on there. Charlie Holcomb's on the deck. Following play. No one wants it. Tommy Osborne comes up with it. Osborne puts it over the top here for Charlie Holcomb. Holcomb, oh, he left this one behind now. Picks up this time Gracie. Gracie Young gets unloaded there by Tommy Osborne. Come up with it. Hitting from too far back is the ruling. Hitting from too far back. .30-yard line going in. It'll be Becky McIntosh to restart. Play from here. McIntosh drops it out. Rolls away from it now. It's on the deck. Oh, Charlie Holcomb comes through. Well, go to the front of the goalpost now. Becky McIntosh, she'll just trot out in front. Umpire points to the spot. Oh, hung in the front of the racket. Unbelievable. Goalpost out of mercy and it hung in the front of the racket. Don't you just hate that? Time off. Time off. We've got a horseshoe down there. Axon Jackson, the ball out the back. Charlie Holcomb comes up with it. It'll come out over the 30-yard line. Tommy Osborne just biding his time, looking to see where Charlie is. There he'll make his move to go to that goal scoring area. Charlie Holcomb can see him taking Gracie Young right out of the picture now. There he'll come back. Time up. Oh, but that's time. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, put your hands together. Fourth and final. It's all over Warwick's way. Warwick running out the winners of the B grade 2018 Durham Bandy Carnival. Commiseration going to Chinchilla. They deserve the right to be here. They're going to drag these fields now and then run the lines for the A grade final.